Hi guys, thank you for tuning in for today's video. Today is February 16, and as promised on my previous video, I will be closing my budgeting bi-weekly. So I do 2 closings per month in order to help me with my finances. If this is your first time, thank you for tuning in. My name is Judy from Treasure Trunk. I'm a mom of 3 boys. 2 are living with me. My husband and I are in a journey for financial freedom. So we one day can retire. Right now, we are not in no way close to retirement. We don't even have money for retirement. We are living check by check. And after I sat down and got serious with my finances, and put everything down on a piece of paper or the Budge Mom Workbook, I realized that the money that I was making was not enough to cover all my expenses. So in November 16, I decided to pick up a side hustle, which is McDonald's. So this is my uniform, McDonald's. I love this t-shirt, it's so soft. So that was helping a lot, and it just so happens that another opportunity came up, and now I have another side hustle. So I have 3 incomes coming in, which is all over the place, because one is a monthly, the second one is a bi-weekly, and the third one is weekly. So my budgeting for me to control all that money coming in and assign a job for it, I'm doing bi-weekly, and this is what it is. This is February bi-weekly closing. So I'm kind of closing this last 2 weeks. But if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me tremendously. It helps with the algorithm. It will help me with the algorithm, if I'm saying it right. It promotes my video to everyone who who wants to be entertained with budgeting. All right, so guys, thank you so much, all the new subs. Well, you know what? Let me just start working. I'm gonna flip you over and I'm gonna continue this story. Okay guys, so here we are. I opened my book to February. So if you remember, this is how we end up the last video, which I show you the income, the budget. And what I did was I filled it in, because as I filled it in, I paid it off. You see these little dots? That means that it's got clear. It's not check. I just paid them electronically. Pandora gets paid towards the second half of the month. My son Gabby, his name is Gabriel, but we call him Gabby for short. He's doing this internship at Advent Health Hospital, and from there he got the flu, and then he gave it to me, or I gave it to my son Jacob, or Jacob got sick from school, because Jacob comes sick every other week from school sick. So I don't know where he got it from, but we were very careful not to get him sick. And he was fine when I was getting better already, but when he went to school, came back, he was out, he was sick. Hence why I did record my cash stuffing, but I was sick when I was doing it, and I did it because I needed the money. I needed the money to get medical. You see here, medical. So I recorded my income. I started the month January 31st. I got my first income. This is my side hustle. This is my main income. And there was one eating out. And now I pay all my debt. And then I have another eating out. Guys, if you have not followed me, I have a thing with eating out Chinese food, okay? I'm trying to control it and see how bad I did this week. I was sick. When you're sick, you don't want to be cooking. So here we go. Now, I did not highlight the envelope, because what I did was I had this money so soon. So I withdrew the first time ever $775 for savings. So what I did was, as soon as I took this out from 1201.34, I took that money out and I made a new expense tracker for cash. So what I started with cash is 0 because I don't have anything saved. So meaning like I don't have a savings account in a bank to withdraw money. I'm starting from fresh. So what I did was I put the date that I took the money out, and I did my first cash stuffing. So what I'm gonna be doing is, in the corner up here, you will see briefly like 3 minutes me stuffing money in my wallet. Okay, I was sick. I was so sick like a dog doing this video that I'm not gonna even do a whole video for it because I wasn't there. I don't even know if I did the numbers right. I had to figure it out. Once I was feeling better and understood what I was doing, I went back and did the check the numbers. I checked the amount that I put in each envelope. Okay, so what I did was this is how I tracked. These are all the receipts. So what I do is, once I pay cash, they give me the receipt and I put it in my wallet. Okay, I do not do this every day. I track this every week. Meaning like I do it like weekly. Like this is my second time touching this. So I just finished entering this week, and I color coded it, and that's all I did behind cameras. So I do capture, I save my receipts so I can have an idea what I've spent, and then I update my wallet. So this is my wallet. Gabby, I empty because I rolled over. I took everything out. Everything that was still there, I took out except for gas. So guys, here is the debt. Here is the money. What I did here, wrote down the categories for cash. And then in the next page, I did the same thing for my checking account. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I am going to add this up. All right guys, so what I did was I took savings minus all the expenses. What I left over, 132. So I have 132 in cash left. This I'm rolling over to March. So guys, I'm gonna flip the page, and here we are. I have a expense here of $1.05. And then I have an income of $952.96. And then Amazon Household and DoorDash. February 1st to the 15th, I just noticed that I left it empty. Okay. Here I did calculate my income, $4,448.85. But before I go over that, let's go back to close the budget. All right, so here we go. We have $2,100. So what happened here? I budgeted $2,100, which is actual, you know. I budgeted $400 because I don't know, you know. Is McDonald's variable? It depends how many days they give me an hour. For February 1st to the 15th, I made $345.95. And my side hustle, I got 2 checks, which is $19.08.90. So $1,908.90. And then other will be $97. I tally all of this is $4,448.85. meaning that in 15 days, I made that much and it went crazy. Yeah, I understand. So the actual, even though I filled this on my previous video, is accurate. Okay, I have not touched that because that's exactly what I did. I paid, I'm just gonna take this sticker right here. So I paid Discover $315, Bank of America $109, Amex $402, Chase is my car. I paid the monthly. Taxes $50, insurance I paid $40. Wells is the loan plan, which is zero interest, so I just paid the minimum. Lowe's I paid 40, City I paid 70, Vacation I paid $500, which it was the actual amount. Lily Pause I paid in full. So these right here, Vacation, are variable incomes that comes in the month that is not planned. The same way, those are little things that comes in and they're not planned. I tallied all of this. Even the 2.99 is 2,293 with 18. Then I went here, I rolled it over here, the actual, right? And this was the cash stuffing, which is already there. So I subtracted from here 340. So I have left 1815 with 69. And then I went back here and brought it down this side. And these are my variables. Okay. These little dots means that I put it in my wallet, this amount. Okay. And I spent all this. So the total is 1289 with 50. And then I wrote roll over for 216. So what I did was I went up here. Income rollover is 1289 with 50. And this is just my income. I'm just recording here. And then McDonald's 277 with 16. And then refund $56. And I already know the income because I already got a copy of my pay stub. I will continue to add here once we're closer to the end of the month of February. And that's exactly what I did for February. I like to do this part towards closing of the month, but I'm going to do it now because I already know that my reflection of my budgeting for February. February is a short month, but it's just what, 2-3 days short. Money thoughts, right? I double my salary. I cannot believe salary is $2,100. When I started budgeting, I only had $2,100. And then I applied to McDonald's 15 days after. I noticed that I'm not making enough money. And then it just so happens in January, I had a golden opportunity to do another side hustle and I took it. And hence, I doubled my income. So I am going to hit it hard. I already have my 2x4. I'm going to knock this debt out of the ballpark. So if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I enjoy doing these videos with you guys.